All right, welcome back to Notre Dame Day. We've got a special segment that we're really excited to show you guys right now. You're in for a treat, even though you're not actually going to get to taste the treat. You've seen the show on Food Network, Chopped. Well, think of this as our own version. We're calling it The Final Cut. We have food competitions here on Notre Dame Day before, but nothing like this. We have a couple teams we're about to introduce to you guys, and with a 15-minute time limit, 2 teams of people from the Executive Vice President's office are about to square off in a food challenge here. And I'm joined right now by my judges, Don Miller, the Senior Executive Chef of Campus Dining, and Chris Basinga, the Senior Director of Food and Campus Dining. So, Chef, I'll start with you. What are our lucky contestants about to do here for us?
So they got a list of all the ingredients, save the mystery basket ingredients. The mystery basket ingredients, there's 3. Today it's a broiled skirt steak or a grilled chicken breast and fresh beets. The format is the same as the 13 rounds that were done the other day. The difference is this is for bragging rights.
For bragging rights. So let's meet our contestants real quick as we go down the line and let you know what they're going to be doing. Again, all of these ladies and gentlemen work in the Executive Vice President's office, and with bragging rights on the line, we got to know who's who here, right? So please introduce yourself real quick.
Hi, Dave Haar, Associate Vice President for Auxiliary Operations.
Hi, Dave.
Hi, Chris Hatfield, Director for Building Services.
Tammy Freeman, Human Resources.
Hi, Tammy.
Mike Daly, Facilities Design and Operations.
All right, this is team number 1, and over here on team number 2, we have
Tracy Weber from the Office of Information Technologies.
Hi, Tracy.
Bernard Akate, Office of the EVP, Senior Advisor.
Bernard.
Marissa Gebhardt, Communications Program Director.
Hello.
Greg Hakkinen, Director of Northeast Neighborhood Redevelopment.
All right, and you guys all understand your tasks here, right? All right, so with that, I think we're pretty close to getting the time started here, Don. So we're going to give them 15 minutes to make their salads, and we're going to be checking back in with them periodically. Any final words of advice or instructions for them, or are they all set?
I would say have fun, and I know you've been thinking about it, so do what you practiced. Okay.
All right. We're going to be checking in on you periodically over the next 15 minutes, but the clock is ready. And so with that, on your marks, get set, go. All right, and the final cut segment is now underway, and we will be back down here to the Grosjean family loft in a matter of minutes, several times over the next half hour, checking in on their progress. And we will show you guys how they're doing. So we will be back right after this. The contestants are down here working very hard. They've chosen their concepts for their salads and gathered some of their ingredients. So we're going to take a look real quick at what they're doing. We'll start over here with team number 1 that has a pretty nice display going on here. We're doing a lot of prep work. What are we working on here right now, guys?
We're working on kind of a Cobb salad,
okay.
And it will have a lot of ingredients, a lot of color, flavor profile. It's beautiful salad at the end of the day.
And you're about 4 minutes in. Do we feel like we're on time so far?
We're right on time,
Right on time. Let's see how team number 2 is here. I see we've got some chopping going on here, some very finely chopped stuff going on here. Are those pears?
They are. It's just that time of year, so we figured why not try some.
So what's the secret that's going to put you guys ahead, do you think?
We have a great theme to our salad, which is going to involve green and gold. That will bring it all together.
I think I know what you're doing here, and I like the idea. We've got our judges hard at work behind the tables here. Don, what do you see from these 2 teams so far? Do we have an early leader in the clubhouse?
Oh, you can never go out early.
Okay.
Yeah, it's all about the end product, flavor, taste. What we're looking at now is organization, flow. Do they have a plan? Are they communicating with each other? And are they handling the food properly?
Sure. We have a communications director over here, don't we? Is that team communicating better than the other, or do we like both sides' communication so far?
Yeah. So it's going to be a neck-to-neck race.
Usually these things get a little chaotic, and maybe later on in the as the time winds down, that'll happen. But right now they both seem fairly composed. What do you see happening here in terms of how these salads are shaping up? Because they look very different to me.
Well, they are. They're totally 2 different approaches. We're looking at the clutter on the cutting board and just a little bit too much on the cutting board at one time. Proteins with the vegetables on the cutting board.
That's a no-no?
Well, yes, that's kind of a no-no. Yeah, it's definitely a no-no. But
might also be able to see that there's obviously a team here that has taken a lot of work on organizing prior to. Sure. So they've worked a plan and now they're working it.
They definitely are doing a lot over here. So the beauty of this is they know it's a short competition and we taste right away. So as terms of it being a food safety issue, there's none.
Sure,
so.
sure, because it's pre-cooked and everything. Now, you mentioned they're doing a lot on this side. Is there a danger in these competitions with the time of doing too much?
Well, we'll find out, won't we?
All right. Well, again, the countdown is going on. We've got under 9 minutes now, which means we're a little more than 40% of the way through our competition. That's my Notre Dame degree at work there. I can do simple mathematics. Don't ask me to do any more. Again, we're going to take one more quick look at these salads here. We've got the green and gold theme working here on table 2. All right, and a lot more color here working on table 1. And again, we're about 8.5 minutes, so not quite halfway through this competition. We're going to be back in just a few more minutes. We're about 2-3 minutes away from this being over with. 2:20, I'm told, on the official clock. And so we're going to bring Don Miller, the senior executive chef, in again. The teams are just kind of putting the finishing touches on the product here, Chef.
Yeah, this is a great competition. Really fast. It's interesting. 2 totally different approaches to the salads. This is a composed salad. This is a chopped, assembled salad. So it's 2 totally different 2 different approaches. So it'll all be about the taste. They both worked clean in the kitchen, organized. Looks like they're both going to make their windows in time. So it's going to be very tight.
Yeah, and in fact, they're almost done. We're not going to take their time away from them because they might be using it. But to my untrained eye, it looks like both of these sets of salads are about ready to eat. I'm going to bring Chris in over here real quick because we were just talking about the scoring criteria. What are you looking at as you get ready to judge these products?
So the key focuses we look at is obviously when it comes to taste, we also look at organization, presentation, and specifically in and around planning. And that is sometimes the difference maker. All the contestants were able to see how we were going to weight this, and there's a very definite strategy. It's out of an overall 100 points, and it's weighed from organization and teamwork, having 30 of those points, or originality or uniqueness, if you will, which is 25 of the points, and then taste and flavor. That's the heaviest weight.
Sure, but it's still it's important to be good, not just lucky.
That is absolutely correct. This is about preparation.
All right, we are under a minute now, about 30 seconds left in the competition, which I was hoping would send you guys into a mad frenzy, but it looks like you're just about finished here. Any last touches here? You guys are ready, huh? The victory formation over here on Team 1, they're taking a knee and killing the clock. How about Team 2? Are you guys just about finished as well?
We are just about finished.
Those look delicious, by the way. So we've got both teams left. 15 seconds left. 14, 13, 12, 11, 10. Nobody's running around with the final ingredients. We've got completely finished products here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Our competition is officially closed. And I think both sides are pretty content. Are we content with what we're about to present here?
We're looking good.
And can you tell me what is your salad here?
It's called a You've Been Chopped salad, and it's a medley of chicken, various fresh vegetables, fruit, and of course the required beets.
The required beets. And let's check in with the other team too. What can you guys tell me about your salad before we turn it over to the judges?
I'll hand off to Tracy.
You hand off to Tracy? All right, Tracy, it's all you.
This is our Irish greens and golds salad it's legendary. We wanted to emphasize that it's legendary. Includes a lovely salad with steak and some Romano and Basque pears and salt and pepper and a lovely mandarin orange vinaigrette.
All right, well, I'd say it looks delicious. I know the judges are going to get in here and they've been watching your preparation on both sides all along. They were very impressed with the organization. But as Chris mentioned, it ultimately comes down to the taste. So we will see how these taste, and we will be back with our final results in just a minute. We're down here. The competition is over. The judges have ruled. They're tabulating their final scores right now between these two salads you see right now as performed by these two teams that work as part of the Office of the Executive Vice President. Are you guys still tallying up the numbers? Okay. All right. One last time here. Make your final pitch for the salad.
Well, I mean, just look at it. It looks like $1 million, but more importantly, it tastes incredible.
That is more important. And because looking like $1 million, you're not going to charge me $1 million for it, right? If I go to a steakhouse, I don't need the $28 salad before my steak, right?
That would be correct.
All right. Can't wait to see that one. How about you guys? As the judges make their final pitches, maybe there's a bonus point you can sneak in. What do you got for us?
We got a little bit of everything. Anything you like, it's in there.
For example.
Got the required items on. I'm not sure about the other team.
Oh, ooh. Now we have some gamesmanship back and forth. So what precisely is in this salad? Every ingredient, real quick.
Marinated steak, Bosch pears, Bibb lettuce, arugula.
Edamame, did you say edamame?
Yeah, and slivered almonds. Yeah.
And which one of those was the required ingredient?
The steak, I believe. Yes.
The steak. Ooh. What about the beets? That's what I was wondering too. Do we have beets in the salad?
There may not.
Uh-oh. Okay. See, now we're getting somewhere. I feel like we need the instant replay to wheel back to about 2 minutes in the competition when we're doing all this fine prep work here. Do we have beets in the salad? Now, I'm not the expert. I didn't get a chance to taste it, although I think I might on the way out. But as the judges put together their final tallies here, something tells me that is going to come into play. Gentlemen, have we reached a consensus here? Tense moments. We need some music. And dim the lights. All right. We have a consensus. I'm going to come over here and get the microphone to you guys. Don, Chris, the winner.
So it was very close. Okay. I had a score of an even tie. And Chris is the tiebreaker on this one. So, Chris, you want to announce the scores?
I am the tiebreaker. So at this point, you're either the most loved or hated person right now. This is tough because there was some technical issues with one group in the ingredients and the other one with an over-flavoring. However, the difference is just 1 point between the two teams. Our consensus is to arrive as such. Irish greens and golds, great show on that. That's 86 points. And You've Been Chopped, a great showing as well, which is 85 points. So the delta is 1 point over to Irish greens and golds.
As the chef, I would tell them that a little salt and pepper on it would have done it. It was a little bland. And if you look at the scores, the highest score is flavor and taste. So.
And the difference in scoring between hitting the secret ingredient and not, what did that do in terms of the point total?
It didn't really impact it. Okay. So they took a strategy that we didn't factor into it, and so we just allowed for it. So one used beef, one used chicken. I think that was a good way to go.
Gotcha. But two good salads nonetheless.
Yep.
Two great salads, and especially now after this winning, we also have a plan for the dining halls later on as well, where we will replicate the winning team's salad. So students get to enjoy that as well.
I've heard that. That's the grand prize. I was going to recommend a week off of work, but I was overruled. Instead, the Irish green and gold salad, you heard it, will be represented in the dining hall for the students to try. So thank you guys all, and congratulations on your competition. Congratulations on your victory. Thanks, Chris and Don, to both of you for helping put this together. It was a lot of fun. And that's going to wrap up the competition.